Hello, my name is Anthony, and this is my brother Ryan. Ryan was born brain injured and has had many physical and mental disabilities throughout his whole life. Ryan has fought through adversity his whole life, and that's what makes him special. We take a lot of things for granted that someone like Ryan has to deal with. For example, he's in a wheelchair because he's not able to walk, which poses a lot of difficulties on him. However, he perseveres through it every day, like a champ. He has nasal cannula, which helps him breathe. He's usually on oxygen all the time to help aid him breathe, because on his own it would be very difficult for him. Over here, we have a monitor to make sure his heart rate is okay, as it can get high a lot. His heart rate can get up to 150, 160 without any movement. He often deals with a high heart rate, which could be fatal if it got too high unattended to. Here is a suction machine. While when we have congestion, we can just blow it out or cough it out. Ryan is unable to do so, so we have to suction him to try to get his congestion out. And if we don't suction him, he can be clogged up, and then that blocks him from breathing. He's had to go to the hospital many times because of this, because it can be very difficult for him to cough. And then here we have his BiPAP machine, which aids him in breathing again. This summer, actually, he was unable to breathe without his BiPAP and had to be in the hospital for 2 weeks and faced a near-death situation because he was unable to breathe on his own and needed to be aided by BiPAP. There are many other machines Ryan deals with, like being fed by us through a G-tube, and this is his food and water right near here. He cannot eat and he cannot drink water, but like I said, he has done through all of them for 19 years and continues to do so. And this is why he is so special, because he does all this every day like a champ and does not take one bit for granted like we all do every day, especially myself. In our school, community, and society as a whole, there are many individuals with disabilities. Throughout the entire world, over 650 million people deal with disabilities, almost about 10% of our population. With that being said, it is outrageous that people continue to use the word retard. The word retard is used very commonly. Even if it's said, that's so retarded, or if someone does something not smart, you're such a retard, it's still very offensive and very discriminatory. By using the word retard, you're limiting the people with disabilities to their limits, whereas you should be embracing their potential. When I hear someone say retard, I think of my brother and everything that he may not be able to do. However, he's capable of doing so many things, and that's one of the reasons why I think the word retard is so inappropriate and derogatory. In order to raise awareness for the hateful nature of the word retarded, Spread the Word to End the Word was developed. You can advocate for Spread the Word to End the Word by signing their pledge. By signing their pledge, you're advocating for social inclusion of all individuals with mental or physical disability. You are also raising awareness or calling someone out if they use the word retarded. Many of the individuals at our school that have disabilities take classes in the CD room, which is short for the Cognitive Disabilities Room. In this room, there are many teachers and aides that help them thrive in our society today and adapt to their difficulties. One of the teachers in this room, Tommy, helped demonstrate how you can befriend individuals with disabilities.
When people think about disabilities, they automatically think about what people can't do. It is a common thought and can sometimes be intimidating to approach individuals. If people like yourselves take the time to ask family, teachers, brothers, and sisters, you can find out some pretty interesting facts about students with different abilities. You can even ask those students yourself. Knowing how to communicate makes all the difference, whether it's through talking, sign language, voice output buttons, like this, or picture icon. You may find that they enjoy taking pictures, participating in acting, or they could talk your ear off about wrestling. All the students I have ever worked for have all had and continue to have unique and amazing abilities. These students, kids, are your friends, classmates, neighbors, co-workers. We all have a place in this world. My job as a special educator is to help those students access this world more independently
and reach their full potential as contributing members of society.
Thank you.
Can you see what's in my hands right now? Should be pretty clear to you. In this hand, I'm holding an apple, and in this hand, I'm holding a pen. But what am I holding in my hand right now? It may be hard for you to answer this question because there's nothing in my hand. This is the same thing as normal. It's nothing. It's the flawed misconception of what we believe people should be. It doesn't matter what race, what gender, what sexuality, whether or not you have disabilities, none of that matters. All that matters is that you are a human being. There is no normal. You define yourself and how you are as a person, by your inside and out. On the surface, to many individuals, Ryan may seem very limited, but on the inside, especially to me, he's Superman. Superman!